Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. I am Gypsy Girl, here to bring you another reading for Aquarius. Aquarius, I thank you, Spirit, for protecting and keeping the collective safe, for protecting me, keeping me safe. Aquarius, I thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Most of all, for showing up. Aquarius, it's one of the first times that I do your reading last. I usually start, or you're one of the first few, but I end the May readings with your reading. And I thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your shares, but most of all for showing up. I push them down, but it's okay. The deck's separated here. Here we see the ace. I see an ace. Yeah, it's like an ace. King of Swords. You're in your... I'm lost for words today. You're in your element is the word I was looking for. And then you are relaxed. You are contemplative. You are sitting on the fence. Take it as it resonates. If you are going over in your mind situations, issues, conversations, you're working out something that needs to be dealt with, or you're thinking about what to say to a particular person, or you're having thoughts about a conversation. Again, it's the Four of Swords with the Temperance and the Chariot. So Spirit is guiding you to get you to move forward on an idea and take that leap. Could be that you want to go in two different directions, or you're not sure. So you see here we have the King of Swords again. So taking that control and stepping up, because you know that you need to move away from something, someone. You need to move on from somewhere. Maybe you're feeling left out. Maybe you're going over what situation brought you to being that you have to leave, or that you feel left out. We have the Lovers with two of Wands, and then, of course, the Nine of Pentacles. So it's a choice to move forward into your future, to be on your own, to take time for yourself, because you've earned it. You will be cared for. You have everything that you need, that you could want, and you will be able to celebrate and have a new beginning with either a Queen of Cups individual, a water sign, could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, or you just need to hold back or pay attention more than holding back, is where I'm feeling that Queen of Cups is more about being intuitive and following your instinct and going with what you love. Because of that Ace of Wands, you will be able to communicate, but you will be going, knowing what to say is more. Because now you're having issues with to talk or not to talk. Time will come when you will be able to speak, and you will have, again, the deck splits with the Eight of Pentacles and the Lovers at the bottom with our Two of Wands. So going over details, being able to speak clearly and have a real conversation, or just really put your effort into working on what you want, your projects, going that time alone, taking that time alone, moving away. It's a choice that you have. It's your future to leave behind what no longer serves you. Again, going off on your own. Either you need to share your space, or you need to take time for you. Take it as it resonates, because it seems to be, again, it's the first two cards that was showing the Fool going in one direction, and I forget what the other card was, but it feels like it's a split. You have to choose one way or another. You can't have both. And we're looking at the focus is on happiness here. The star, you are in the limelight. Again, you're in your element. Your plans and your direction is determined. You know what you want and you know how to get it, and you will succeed. You will succeed. You will have the happiness. You saw the Nine of Cups. Sorry, yes, the Nine of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles. Aquarius. I'm using the Smith-WaiteTarot with the Spirit of Animals Oracle deck for that inner guidance, and for Spirit's advice I'm using the Witches Seasons of the Witch Oracle. It's like a start and stop with you, the energy. The Celtic Cross is the spread that I'm using. Really liking it too. I want to keep using it, but at the same time I'm thinking I'm shifting over. But we're going to do the next set of readings coming up will be the person most on your mind, and then I'll decide if I want to shift off of the Celtic Cross spread. So King of Wands. So we saw the King of Swords earlier. So the planning, well, he does the planning and carrying out the work and making sure that all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted. But the King of Swords is where the determination to carry out the project. So gradually you're stepping forward, and this is because we're at the middle of the month that you may have already made the decision on what it is you want to do or which way you want to go, and now you're taking action to carry it out. And then we see that holding back. Courage, my dear Aquarius. Courage to move forward and express that passion that you have. Courage. It takes the courage, but will you have it? Because it is the test. It is to see if you will step forward in the plan that you want, because you could be going off of focus where you want to do too many things, or you want to do more than one thing. You have to choose one. Maybe you're struggling with choosing. For some of you, others of you, you're choosing, but you're not sure if you're choosing the right thing. Again, it is what you really want. Again, we always say that you have to choose what you really want. Know what you really want. It's how you feel. You don't have to choose one thing and give up everything else. No. You work with what you have to begin with. Plan things out in accordance to what you can do, not what you want to do. See, that's where we get the real determination, is what you can do. If you're not able to, then move away from that. And if you're able to, then go with that one. It helps in the breakdown of choice. But the courage, and of course that passion to go to carry through, to complete, is where this card is testing you. But you do have the courage. You just have to muster it up a little bit. Here we see the Three of Wands. So you're taking on a challenge, or you're thinking that what you want to do is a challenge. It's going to be a challenge. You're seeing the future. You're seeing that it's possible what you want. It's doable. And you want to reach for it because you see it in front of you. And that's good because it's on your mind. You have the courage to step forward and get it. It is what you really want. See? Coming back to what you really want. It's something that you really want. You've always wanted. You have that ability to acquire what you really want. Again, you may be dealing with... not that you'll be dealing with fire signs, but you may be incorporating or embodying that passion. And that is where your deep love is. You really want it. You really want to have it. You've been wanting it. It's been for a long time in the coming that you've been wanting it. And see, we have the Nine of Pentacles come back. Because in the past that you've been working on having what it is you want, and you've been successful, and now you're reaping the benefits, or you've received some form of confirmation in the sense where you're comfortable and you're able to do what you want when you want to. The future is very similar to, I forget which sign now, but it was one of them before you. Got this card in the same position, so it could be a Leo that is reflected in here. Again, with this, or the Sagittarius, somebody's reflected. One of the fire signs is reflected in here with this card. And it is that you are making sure that you cover your bases, that you're not letting anybody take advantage of you, because we saw that coming up in the beginning of the shuffle, where the Five of Pentacles was showing itself. And I think what I had said then was that you need to get away, walk away from, leave a situation because of being betrayed, or your mindset is in the Five of Swords, where you're contemplating what took place, and now because of whatever it is that took place, you're looking forward to protecting yourself. You're not giving in so easily. You're not being so vulnerable. You're not allowing that vulnerability as you did before. And sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to hold back on that. Again, the holding back, not trusting, feeling like you will be robbed, feeling that you've been robbed and you don't want to be robbed again. You don't want anyone taking advantage of you. And here's where you're holding back. Now you see the courage to step forward and the holding back on trust. That's where Spirit is going to test you. Because you don't want to lose any more than you've had lost before. Not that you're in any kind of lack. You have. At least you had. You've come through to the point where you're able to provide for yourself. You're on your own, or you want to be on your own. And then we have the Four of Pentacles, where you're holding on to what you have. You're not sharing with anyone. Either it is thoughts or words, conversation. You're not sharing your thoughts. You're not talking to people. And at the same time, you're not trusting them with what is precious to you. So maybe it's your ideas. They want your thoughts. They want to take that and use it, or they want to play mind games with you. And you don't want to allow that. But whoever you're dealing with, they're very well versed. They know what to say. They know how to say. They know how to get to you. At least they think they do. And this is why you're holding back and putting up your guards, and you're not allowing. You're probably keeping away from people at this point. But they're seeking you out. They want to talk to you. Aquarius, in some cases it is they are moving on, or they are giving you that impression that they will leave. Maybe there's some of you out there you've been able to give that message. You no longer want to have anything to do with them, but they want to still talk to you. They want to go on a journey with you. They want to take you out of your comfort zone. They want to jar your ability to block them, because maybe they're feeling blocked, and they're trying to break down that barrier. They're trying to get into your head, or they want to know what you're thinking. They want to talk to you. They're determined to. See, the Justice coming up here, it could be that you are, with that King of Swords, it could be that you're giving them a dose of their own medicine. And they're not liking it. You see, this eight of wands here is it's a lot of communication. Either they're talking about you, they want to talk to you, your name keeps coming up on their lips, and they are not happy that they can't reach you. They want to convince you of something. Again, there's justice being served with the Justice card. And we have the Six of Pentacles. So it's like a payback. It's like, for some it may be just that you are you're keeping yourself away from certain people or a group, and they really, really want to talk to you. They want to have some connection with you. You holding back on what is valuable to them. You're keeping it from them. So it could be your ideas they want to share in conversation with you. They want something from you. Like, it's just, I can't stop saying that. They want something from you. You want fair treatment. Justice is being served. So this is a karmic connection that you have with whomever, and they're not letting go. And that is the whole point. Is see, there's a commitment, and they won't let go. Somebody's very committed. The commitment to what though? You see, you're not happy with the situation. You've pulled yourself away. You're not speaking. Yet the fear is in that the commitment is not a real one. Is in they're just out to use and abuse because of your vulnerability, knowing that you are committed, that you are the committed type, that you will give your 100%. This is where you're not going to do that. The test is in just that. The desire is to have a commitment, and they want to use that. So you see, again, with holding back, waiting for the right moment. Justice is being served. Okay, you are definitely being tested, Aquarius. Third-party situations seem to be on the table here. Reconciliation for whatever you were dealing with. They are not giving up. They want to come back and offer you a whole house and home and everything. They want to make peace. They want to have that conversation. They're not stopping. Again, they want to change, and they want you. They want to see, they want to make new plans, and they want to move on with you. See? Start afresh. And then there's your betrayal. You're following your intuition, Aquarius. You're not letting anybody take from you that which you're not willing to part with. That's not going to happen. You're holding on to what is valuable. You're not sharing. Good for you. Stick to your guns and stick to the plan. Move on is what you are wanting to do. They want to move on with you. You are not willing to go with them. It is a matter of knowing what you want. Let's see what Spirit's advice is for Aquarius. Because you know that there will be a betrayal. You know that all the truth is going to come out. If you hold your ground, if you hold your ground and you allow them to talk, because they want to talk, eventually all the truth will come out. Because the Ten of Swords is just that, getting all of the truth. When, we're going to start over. I'm different now. I've changed. All of that. I learned my lesson. You holding back is because they want something from you. What is the advice for Aquarius? Patience, my dear. Wisdom is yours. Claim what is yours. You take care of you. Justice is being served to them. Don't just look within. Dive deeply into the eternal realms of knowing. Follow your intuition. This is all of what that is. Let nature guide you. That Queen of Cups could be that you were dealing with a water sign. Could be that that is you that is going to pay attention to your emotional strength. There's a reconciliation that wants to happen. They want to bring in the balance with you. You can listen, but then you can leave after. You don't have to go with them. They can offer you something, and then you could say, well, yeah, no, I don't want, because there's too many people involved. There's too many other people, too many opinions. Could be third parties again. You know the habits of the person or people that you're dealing with. This is change. This is where all the truth comes down. And then a choice needs to be made to move on, start afresh, put an end to a cycle. Aquarius, it doesn't look like you're going back. It looks more like you're going forward. Follow your intuition. Let's see what guidance you have deep within you from Spirit. This is the animal totem within you that's going to help you through this. Again, everybody wants to know when. We're looking at could be the time of August, September, where you will actually make the step forward to move on and decide to go on your own. Could happen within the next 3 weeks. It's really up to you to decide. But from what I see in this reading, as time goes, we're looking at the Strength card, which is a Leo or it's a Scorpio. So I would say August, or between August and November, you will be able to free yourself and take that step forward. And it could happen before for some. Sea turtle is your protection. This is where your intuition and your sense of, I don't want to go this way, I want to go this other way. That determination, you are in your element, that King of Swords. Nobody can move the King of Swords to go in a different direction. And that's because there is justice behind that sword that he wields. You are master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. You have everything that you need. Your wisdom, that know-how is your protection. You're not letting anybody take what is not to be taken from you. Spirit has your back. It's up to you to decide. And you will decide with wisdom. Again, with the Strength card. Spirit is guiding you because it's a high arcana. It's a high arcana. Okay? Spirit is guiding you, Aquarius. On that note, I thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Until our next read, love and light.